Please mute your microphones or mute your.
ومن حيث خرجت فول وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام وإنه للحق
Could you please mute yourself?
وما الله بغافل عما تعمل ومن حيث خرجت فول وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام وحيث ما كنتم فولوا وجوهكم شطره لئلا يكون للناس
Can you
عليكم
mute your? Can you mute yourself, please?
ظلموا إلا الذين ظلموا منهم فلا تخشوهم واخشوني ولأتم نعمتي عليكم ولعلكم
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our session. If you have any questions about the reading tasks that we discussed the last two sessions, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer. And today we're gonna take a look on the previous skills we discussed before, the listening, the reading, and the writing. And we're gonna start now with a writing skill to practice again the writing if you forgot or if you didn't practice or anything. I felt that you face some difficulties or obstacles while you are practicing reading. So now we're gonna have a glance on every skill, just to revise and explore more about every skill, okay? So I want to share the screen first. This is a writing skill again. We're gonna back to the writing where we discussed it and explored together some tips and the tricks to pass the test with a good score. So in this part, we're gonna understand how to describe a diagram. A diagram. Okay? As you remember, the writing task consists of two parts. The first part, you have to describe a diagram, a pie chart, or a chart, and analyze the information that you can see in good language, accurate grammar, wide range of vocabulary, lexical resources, and only 150 words. In task 2, you are asked to answer an essay with 250 words, not 100, like the first task. 250 words to describe and cover the whole idea of the question. Start with a heading or a main sentence that tells the reader what your writing is about. After that, the body of the paragraph and an ending sentence. And try as much as you can not to write less than 250 words in order not to lose marks. How can you train yourself on that? You have to train yourself to write about topics that we discussed here in the class. And when if I sent you something on Word file on the group, try to write it 1 time and 2 times and 3 times, and each time try not to write less than 250 words and not more than 255 words at most. Count your words, count your handwriting in each line, and count your words each time to limit your answer to only 250 words. So now we're gonna check how to answer or describe a diagram in the text. So he's telling you here in this book, I told you last time, step by step, on how to manage your time second by second. So here we know how to understand a diagram and describe the process which is taking place in the diagram. Improve your cohesion and coherence. Cohesion and coherence means the unity of the paragraph to make your ideas connected together. Understanding lexical resources, we're going to understand and take or have or study new vocabulary, which is the lexical resources, and being accurate, to write accurately, بدقة, and correctly. So in this part, what do you have to do in this test step? Try drawing your own diagram, an everyday machine in your home. For example, I have a microwave. How does it work? First, I say, how does your microwave work? What you do first? Hmm? Turn on,
Timer. Turn on the timer.
then you press start, then the food starts to get warm until if you want to make it boiling, I can boil something in the microwave. After that, the microwave stops automatically after I determine the minutes I need, or the minutes I determine. Okay? After that, I take the food out of the microwave and it's ready to eat. This is for the microwave. What about the fridge? What about the washing machine? What about the stove? What about the air fryer? Okay? Try to train yourselves on diagram consisting of what? Any machine in your home, you just imagine how does it work and try to analyze every single part. Okay? This is a training. How you can answer a diagram. That's it, to train your brain. Okay? Washing machine. Divide the process up into different stages and describe it. First, I press this button. After that, it starts to do 1 to 3. It takes from 1 to 2 or 3 minutes. And I can see the food inside it changing. It's starting to get ready to eat. If you want to make it hot, or you want to bake it or cook it in the microwave or in the air fryer, what does happen? Every single moment you record it in your writing. Okay? This is a task that you have to do after we finish the session. So how to understand a diagram? Visual information, as we said before, these are visual information. He's not writing. He's giving you a plate or a dish and a machine and a mixer, a net, sand, plate, tray, and you have to analyze the data on your own. You need to spend a little time studying and understanding the diagram. طبعا هتقعد في الأول إيه؟ تشوف شوية تفهم اللي بيحصل. Before you begin to write, you have to understand well, before you start to write, what's going on in this diagram. And remember that you need to include all the most relevant information. Don't drop anything. Don't drop anything. We have 9 procedures or 9 steps. You have to talk about this, and don't skip this. Don't skip this. Never skip any step in your writing. Okay? What does this writing or piece of writing is about? Look at the diagram below for 1 minute. I told you that the book is dividing your time perfectly. In 1 minute, what is this diagram about? About what? Where's the caption?
How to make recycled paper from old newspaper.
Old recycling papers. Okay, just take a look what's going on. He's cutting the old paper into pieces. After that, I think he's steaming it or watering it, adding water to the paper, making it just like a dough with the mixer. Spread it on a tray. Try to fix it. Okay, on a mesh or on a net. He does something. And after that, he drains it. Okay, then he puts it in a drain, a rolling pin, and let it get dry naturally on the sun for 24 what? 24 hours. You got it? First he does what? Cut the old paper into pieces and leave it in water for one what? Hour to become just like a dough. You know dough? عجينة. D-O-U-D-H. D-O-U-D-H. And mix it with a mixer or electric mixer, خلاط الكهربائي. Spread it on a tray and fix it carefully. Then with a mesh, he lifts it in it and lift it up to dry and roll it with a rolling pin اللي هي دي تلفها بالرولينج pin and let it get dried naturally in the sunlight for 24 hours. I covered all the ideas or not? You wrote about every single food,
we
yes?
got it.
Yes, you wrote about every single food. So here he is teaching you again how to make paraphrase. You remember paraphrase, إعادة الصياغة, synonyms and things like this? Okay, we are now in task 1 that takes only 20 minutes. So he's remembering you, or he's reminding you not to exceed 20 minutes in this task. So you have to be quick-witted enough not to exceed your 20 minutes. Your 20 minutes complete writing task 1, so you need to identify the most important information, not to waste your time. Okay? In 2 minutes at most. And to help you in your answer, what do you have to do? Write the different verbs you will use to describe each stage. Each stage, put, spread, dry, get, lift, drain. Okay? The verbs you're gonna use, write it separately. And this will help you to do what? Make sure you don't miss any important information in the description. Write the verbs you're gonna use. So, can you read these verbs, please, quickly? The set of verbs. If you don't know any of these, just let me know. Abdullah, yes.
What is mean of pour?
Pour,
The second word.
pour, يسكب. Pour the
Yeah,
milk
okay.
in the mug.
Thank
Pour
you.
the milk in the mug. Soak means ينقع. Soak the paper in water for a whole for 1 hour. Soak. What else? Press, يضغط. Mix, يخلط. Lift, يرفع. Pour, يسكب. Leave, يترك. Dry, ينشف, right? Equals drain. Okay, يجفف. Add, يضيف. Place, يحط أو يبدل. يحط, يضع. Place equals put. Okay. Slide, يحط بشكل سلس أو يزحلق. يحط يدخل كده يعني بيبقى smoothly ببساطة. Tear, يمزق. Tear the paper into pieces. Okay. And beat.
يهزم.
يهزم، هنا هعمل ههزم البيبر. Maybe equal what? Equal put or place. Beat it. So let's check here. What does he want to do in this question? Match these
I mean
verbs.
the soup.
You may use more than one verb for each image. More than one verb. More than one verb. Make some, so use some verbs for the first diagram. Can you see well? I just try to make zoom out to match them. Can you see?
Yes, we can.
Yes, and the first image. First, if I describe the
Treat.
process, first,
Treat the paper.
place a paper.
Treat.
Here the paper.
So what about here? يمزق. Tear all the paper into small pieces or tiny pieces. Tiny, T-I-N-Y. Tiny pieces. And they place it in a deep dish or a deep plate. Deep, طبق عميق. And leave it for 1 hour. أهو. Okay? And leave it in water for one what? For 1 hour.
I think soak the paper with water.
Sorry?
So I think they add water on the paper.
Yes. Soak. The torn, tear. Okay? Tear, the torn paper. يمزق مزق. Tear, tore. The torn paper. الورقة الممزقة. يمزق مزق مع التصريف الثالث. Tore. Soak the torn paper in water for 1 hour. After that, what? Mix it with the electric mixer. For what?
For 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
If you forgot to write the time, you're gonna lose marks. Okay? And the quantity here. Add water once again and اعمل ايه بقى هنا؟ اعمل ايه في التراي؟ Pour the ingredients on the tray.
Inside the train.
And what? Adding water again?
Yeah, he added 100 millimeters.
And add what? Excellent. The quantity of water. Okay? Don't miss any single information. Don't miss every single information. 100 milli of water. Okay? After that, pour, yes. And you can see here, you can use the slide. Slide means what?
شرائح وضعها بثلاث
Then you can say spread or
spread ينشر أو يوزع.
Yes, or beat on the tray. And leave it in the tray with the mesh and put the mesh. It means a network or net. Okay. After that, what he's doing, it's dropping some water drops and leave it what? And left it what?
To drain.
Dry, to dry,
And leave it,
to dry.
lift it. Yes, first lift it up, lift ارفع LIFT يعني يرفع, lift it up, leave it, and let it get dried or too dry. After that, what?
You soak it.
rolling
I think.
it with
So what? مفيش water بقى خلاص, no more
or
water.
flattened it.
Press it.
Flattened the bulb.
Yes, roll it, then take it out and roll it with the rolling pin. Up and down. Can you see this arrow? It's up. Roll it up. Roll it up. بقول لك don't leave any single information. خليك لماح. السهم ده لازمته ايه؟ اوكي؟ كان ممكن يجيب لك الصورة من غير سهم خالص. لا, he wants you to say roll it up in one direction. Okay? And after that, eventually or finally,
Place it in a sunny way. Sunny place. Let it dry. He placed it for 24 hours.
Yes. Place it in the direct sun.
Yeah.
To get dried or to be dried or to get drained for 24 hours. Okay. Can you train yourselves again at home after we finish this session on this task, trying to not exceeding 150 words and writing not less than 150 words? I told you before how to judge your writing. Try to do any task and count how many words you write in each line. This way you will estimate how much you write in a complete page. Okay? عشان نعرف احنا بنكتب قد ايه وما نتلخبطش ونعرف اصلا مش هنعد الكلمات، مش هقعد اراقب كل كلمه. انا اعمل لنفسي كده estimation او تقريب، يعني اكتب essay في صفحه مثلا وليكن let's say this، واعمل analysis واشوف انا قادره اكتب لحد فين. كتبت لحد 150 كلمه، اكتر من 150 او 150 كلمه، بعد انا كتبت 10 سطور، في كل سطر كتبت 6 كلمات، 6 في 10 ب60، يبقى انا بكتب في ال60 سطر 60 كلمه. تمام. احاول بقى اتحكم في كتابتي على هذا الاساس. الاسلوب ده كويس معاكم ولا تحبوا تعدوا كلماتكم بنفسكم؟
I think that's more good.
Okay. This is much better. Okay, next. Again, what is saying here, there may be some labels included in the diagram. Labels. Usually the names of different objects, as he is writing now, that you are not expected to know. He knows that you may not know these complicated things. So why do we have to know how the recycled paper is made? You should use these in your descriptions, like what we did. Okay? We were describing and saying the electric mixer, the mesh, okay, the tray. Tray means صينية. Rolling pin اللي بتستخدمها في العجين دي اسمها rolling pin. Okay? So he is providing you with some helpful information to help you. So here he is asking you to take a look again on the diagram and complete this sentence. Okay? You need all the papers, A, to hold the mixture and a what containing 250 milliliters of water. What process is this? Which process?
Number 3, I think. Process number step 3. 4.
You need old newspaper and what to hold the mixture. ايه اللي هيمسك الميكتشر؟ حطيته على الارض ولا في صينيه ولا في الهواء ولا فين؟
In bowl.
in a bowl. برافو عليكي. يبقى I need what? newspaper, a bowl, بولة أو طبق غويط أو a deep dish to hold the mixture. يمسك الإيه؟ الخليط. And a containing 250 ml of water.
Glass, for example.
Glass أو container. أي container في الدنيا. A container. A glass. A mug. A bowl. A bowl ما هي مش هي كمان واحدة؟ A bowl فيها إيه؟ Contains water. Okay, next. And what is used to form the mixture into a pulp?
Sure.
Electric mixer.
Yes, electrical.
Is used to form the mixture into a pulp.
Soak, I think.
Pay attention to the word "and." The answer starts with
Vowel.
a vowel. An electric mixer?
Yes.
Yes, electric mixture.
Well, the answer may be right. So let's back to it after a while. Okay. Number 3, the pulp is poured into what?
A tray.
The pulp is poured into?
A
Tray.
tray.
What is the meaning of pulp?
Agino.
The dough.
The dough.
Dough.
A tray or a jug. Do you know jug? J-U-G? First, before it's in the jug, in the tray, before it goes to the tray. Where was it? In a jug. J-U-G. إبريق. عارفين اللي هو الفخار؟
Yeah.
Yes, this is the one. It's in the jug before it's in the tray. Concentrate. And number 4, somewhat is used to lift the pulp out of the water. What can lift the pulp out of the water?
Mesh.
Mesh.
Mesh, great. Mesh, excellent. So proud of you. And the last one. What is used to flatten the pulp and press the water out? Press
Rolling
the
pin.
water out.
Rolling pin.
Rolling pin. Rolling pin.
Flatten the, excellent. And press the water out. Okay, great. This is okay so far. But the trick is how to write all this information in what? In 150 words. He is training you. You will not face a question like that in task in 1 because we are in the writing task. You may encounter this kind of questions in the listening and reading sections. In writing, no, you are writing. He just training you on how to answer and how to look at it, how to explore it, how to come up with ideas and vocabulary. These are new vocabulary, and here also you can find pulp, mix, rolling pin, water out, beat, tear, يمزق, slide, put, يضع, add, place, and add are the same meaning. Drain and dry, leave, يترك, سوق, ينقع, pour, يسكب, press, يضغط, lift, يرفع, mix, يخلط. Okay? He's exposing you to some or a wide range of lexical resources or wide range of vocabulary here. So when describing a process, how to go step by step logically with cohesion and coherence. We discussed it before. I told you cohesion and coherence are what? The unity of the word, how your ideas are connected together. Okay? Don't speak about number 1 and suddenly you shift to number 6. No. Go gradually. So here he is checking your understanding. He asked you to choose a sentence complete. To complete the sentence here, 1, and choose 1 from these. What does complete the first sentence? What does complete the second? And this is a complete analysis of the process. Okay? يعني هو هنا بدل ما يجيبه لك جاهز قال لك لا، شوف انت ايه، انا هدي لك نص الاجابه وانت كمل النص التاني. The diagram explained how to what. First هنعمل ايه؟ Then 250 millimeters of water will do what? Next, electric mixer. What is the function of it? When it's ready, what do we have to do? Okay? كان يعني شايفين هو بيساعدك ازاي؟ جايب لك نص الإجابة بس بيشغلها مخك. Okay? He just needs you to use your model here. So you have 2 minutes to read the questions and the answer to make a coherent passage. You have 2 minutes at most to look at the answers and the questions. Done?
Yes. Yes, I think I got it.
Okay, so number 1. The diagram explains how to do what?
Number
How
D.
to make
Recycled paper from old newspapers.
Great. So this is the first sentence or the head sentence in the paragraph. So full stop and start another new sentence. First,
Number E. Tear some newspaper into small pieces and put them in a bowl.
yeah. Number 3.
Add 20.
Leave the
Add
paper to
huh?
soak for up to an hour.
And
And what?
Yes, it's H.
number H. Yes,
Leave the
H.
paper.
Number 3.
H.
H. Leave the paper to soak for up to an hour. Yes. Next. Using an electric mixer for what?
It's B. To be the
Be the
the
mixture.
mixture for about 45 seconds.
Next, using an electric mixer, beat the mixer. Number B.
Number
Beat
F,
the
I
mixture
think.
about 45 seconds until it forms a pulp.
Number 4 is number B. Excellent. And number 5. When it's ready, what do you do?
I. For the ball.
I think number
Place
4
the
is
bulb.
for F. 4F, I think.
Using an electric mixer.
Lift the pulp mixture out of the tray, allowing the water to drain.
So leave it when you find yourself confused. Leave it
No,
to
it's
the
B.
No, it's R.
A.
Use the electric
Place the pulp
mixer
mixture
to be the
inside.
mixture.
I think it's I.
A.
Add a further 100 millimeters. So I think this is the clue.
When you find yourselves confused, leave the question that confuses you to the end. So number 4 is B or H or I?
Is B.
B.
It's B.
Who has another point of view?
No,
Excuse me?
Okay, it's B, yeah.
Okay, are you
B.
convinced?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5, when it's ready, what do you do?
Place the pulp mixture inside. A.
No, number 5, it's I.
Yes.
After we made it with
لسه
the
بدري
electric.
علي.
Yeah.
Yes. Pour the pulp into a shallow tray and add a further 100 milliliters of water. Mix it together by hand. Do you want to back to the diagram? Do you want to get back to the diagram? This one. Mix it by hand. So 6. Then use a piece of a mesh. So to carefully do what? Mesh.
To lift the pulp. Number F.
Number F. Lift the pulp mixture
Yeah,
out of
F.
the tray.
Yes.
Allow the water to drain. Great. Number 6. 7. Next, open up an old newspaper and
number
Place
A.
the
Place the
pulp
pulp
mixture
mixture inside.
great. Place the pulp mixture inside. Then use a rolling pin to
G.
To
Press the paper
flatten.
down and force
paper
out
down
any excess
and
water.
force out any excess water.
G or C.
G.
Press the paper down and force out any excess water. Great. Finally, what?
C. It has to be the
C.
last one because
C.
yeah, it will be in a warm place.
If you have a question like that and you found the C irrelevant or not proper or wrong, know well that you made a mistake first in one previous question. Okay, but it's a C. Leave your new paper to dry in a warm place for at least what?
40 hours.
Try to write this exercise 2-1 in your own words here with these words and count your words if you need to add or if you need to cut. Train yourselves to write, please. 150 words. We are now in writing the task 1, which asks you to write 150 words on a diagram or a shape or a map or a chart or a pie chart. Okay? Your second homework is
Excuse
to
me,
write.
teacher.
Excuse me?
I have a question.
Yes, sure.
Why 5? It's not A. I
When
need
it's
explain
ready,
this.
so number 5 is answered with what? Number 5
Yeah.
is I.
It's not
It's
A.
ready.
Why?
When it's ready, pour
I.
into a shallow tray and add further 100 millimeters of water. Look up. What was
Yeah.
the next using an electric mixer? What do you do with the electric mixer? Beat the
What?
mixture for about 45 seconds until it forms a pulp. بقى كتلة عندي. هو it's still كتلة.
Okay.
It's still a body. So pour the pulp first or حلك كان ايه؟
A. Not
Put the pulp
I.
mixture inside what? ها؟ راجع كده
What?
اللي قبلهم. راجع اللي قبلهم هحط البليس البulp mixture where?
Okay.
Okay? It's
Okay.
not
Thank you
relevant.
so much.
You are not choosing haphazardly. You have these steps that you have to follow.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
This is the pulp. Take this here without making these steps and put it on the new paper here and roll it? No. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
It needs a practice and it's gonna be a piece of cake, really. If you practice it, you're gonna answer it in only 5 minutes, by the way. It's not hard by any way. Okay? Train yourselves to write. الحل قدامك اهو. اعمل بيه جمل واعمل بيها essay. ده صعب. If you need to add and count your words. If you need to add some words, add as much as you can. And if you need to cut, just try to cut. It's very simple. Here, back to the active and passive sentences that we have to use regularly in our writing, reading, speaking, and listening in the 4 skills. So here it's a direct or active sentence. He is discussing that the paper is torn. And here the paper tears some paper. It's a present simple. To make it passive, is torn. Not was torn because he is speaking in the present tense. Okay? لو هنا مكتوب tore, tear, tore, torn كده اللي هو التصريف الأول أنا كتبته فوق ده torn. لو هي torn هقول إيه؟ was torn. إنما هنا هي it's in the present. So the passive voice of this is gonna be is torn. That's why we have to pay attention to the PP of the verbs I've sent you on the file. Did you check it? أنا بعت لكم جدول بتصريفات الأفعال الثلاثة. Did you check it? Did you check the schedule I have sent you to know
Yeah.
the conjugation of verbs? Okay. Tear, torn, torn. Give, gave, given. Think, thought, thought. Bring, brought, brought. Okay, just to make a proper passive sentence, because you will be asked to speak in the passive voice in your writing and speaking to get higher marks. So now he wants you to complete this schedule with passive voice. Can you do this? The diagram explains how recycled paper is made. مش how to make a recycled paper from all the newspaper. First, some newspaper is torn. مش ايه؟ مش زي ما احنا بنقول tear an old newspaper. No, is torn into small or tiny pieces and put into a bowl. Then what? Let's make a passive sentence. Torn into paper. Then what? Hmm.
A 250 milliliter water added to the pieces of
Soak the paper in a bowl of water.
ده فعل أمر. It's an active sentence. We needed passive. The torn paper is left, leave, left, left. In water for in 200 milliliters of water for an
Yes.
hour. After that,
It's mixed.
the whole is mixed. Excellent. Is mixed. The mixer mixed is mixed. Is
Can I say something?
with the electric? Yes, with the electric mixer.
I think that we have to use the sentences we have
Some water is
previously
added
Okay.
to the
solved in
bowl, and
exercise
the mixture
2.1.
is left to soak.
Okay.
2.1. From the exercise, yeah, we have just solved them, but we just need to make them in the past, the passive.
Okay, just go on. Okay, start your sentence.
Yeah, the diagram explains how to I forgot how what the diagram explains how to tear some newspaper, but when we make it in the passive, we say the diagram explains how the newspaper is torn into small pieces and put and put in a bowl. And then
Excellent.
we continue by saying like first first the mixture is beaten. Is it right? Is beaten for about 4 or 5 seconds until it is formed as a pulp. And like this, but I just wanted to say that we have to use these sentences. We don't have to make it again and form it again from our minds.
Okay, I just trying to explain and come up with ideas because in the test you are not encountering this. Okay, but it's if you are training, okay, it's okay. What do you think, guys?
Miss Evelyn,
To come up
I
with
have a
sentences
question.
or to organize these? You want to use these or come up with your own ideas?
I said that to use these because they are using these sentences exactly, like literally. So that's why.
Okay, we are gonna
But we have to, how we use it to like passive words, why we do by this grammar, why we use this grammar, why
you are always
we
asked to write a passive sentence and you were speaking and writing. You know, why do you think that students who are more than or higher than B1 level, okay, study IELTS, not less than B1 level? This is something called advanced grammar.
yeah.
So if you are A1 level and B2 level, can you write the same sentence or the same level of vocabulary and grammar? No, you are higher.
Of course not.
Yes, the passive voice or the passive sentence is advanced grammar for people who are higher than B1 level. Otherwise, you are not qualified enough to take IELTS. If you speak in the active always, if you use ordinary sentences, if you are repeating your words, if you don't have extra or large vocabulary, what we call lexical resources, you say important, important, very, very, very many times in your writing and in your speaking, no. The examiner will immediately notice that you are not qualified enough to take the IELTS test. And you will not have your expected grade if you stick to a low grammar or inaccurate grammar. Always stick to vocabulary and the grammar for C1 level. Okay?
Okay.
That's why we use the passive voice, because it's advanced grammar. So number 2 was answered by E, so 2 and E. Okay. First, tear some newspaper onto small pieces and put them in a bowl. How can we make it a passive one?
Some newspaper is torn into small pieces and put it in a bowl.
Potted. ده انا هعمل فيكم همايل.
Pot.
ده انتوا بصيتوا put 3 تصريفات الفعل بتاع put Past
Yeah.
put, PP put the same and changeable.
Oh.
Okay? يا
Okay.
جماعة pay attention to the
تفضلي
schedule I've sent you. أصل تصريفات الأفعال مهمة
تفضل
جدا. التصريف
زهقت
الثالث
طبعا.
والثاني. Okay?
Can you send it
I will resend
again
it.
in the
Okay. I'm
group?
gonna resend it again. Today we're gonna have it. You're gonna have it.
صار له بدي أقول لكم دور عن
No, no, no. I'm gonna send it again, not to get lost.
دور ما أنت فاضي ما عادي دور إيش وراك؟ وراك
Okay.
علم؟
Number 3 is answer.
أنا هتدور أنا مش
is
فاضي
H.
فاضي إيش؟ أشوف أنا
Number
كان
3
بقلب على الفيديوهات
add
فكرني عم يا بنت
200
Can I answer?
250 millis of. Please mute yourself.
So
Okay.
250
Add.
millimeters
Add.
is added.
Yes. Of
And
water.
is left and is left to the paper is left to soak for up to an hour.
Great. حد تاني غير لوجين يا جماعة يجاوب؟ حد تاني غير لوجين يجاوب يا جماعة؟ Number 4 is B.
أيوة number 4 مع B.
Sorry, B. Next, using an
The
electric
mixture is beaten for about 45 seconds until it forms a pulp.
beat.
The mixture beaten.
PP. Third condition.
Beaten.
Great.
Beat, I think.
Great, I mean great. Beaten.
Okay.
The mixture is beaten for
Beaten.
about 45 minutes until it forms a pulp. Okay, number 5 is answered with I.
Can I?
Can I answer?
أمين اتفضل. يحيى. Okay.
Number 5. Yeah. Number 5 is leave the newspaper to dry in a warm place for 24 hours.
Number 5 is I. When it's ready.
I think it's C.
We are not answering. We are making a passive sentence out of the active one. When it's ready.
The pulp is poured into a shallow
tray and add a further 100 millimeter of water. Mix it together by hand.
باستكملتها and 100 ml of water is added.
More than one verb here. Okay, the second, shallow tray and add a further
100 millimeter of water is added.
Great. And the last?
But then they are mixed together.
They are mixed together by hand?
By hand.
Or like manually?
By
I
hand.
think it's passive.
Mix it together.
This word is
لا هي مش passive.
It's active حبيبتي. It's active. Mix it together.
Okay.
Imperative verb. فعل أمر. Mix it. No, it needs to be mixed. Okay. Mix it together. They are mixed. Oh, it's mixed together by what? By hand. Number 6 is answered with F.
The pulp mixture is lifted out of the tray, allowing the water to drain using a piece of mesh.
So number 6 ما فيهاش أي active sentence?
لا فيها.
So
بالتكملة. بتبلش من عند التكملة. The pulp mixture is lifted out of the tray.
That yes.
Which one is used?
آخر شي بنحكي
It's
by a
used,
piece of
yes, it's used. Then use a piece of mesh. A piece of mesh is what?
Is used.
Is used. لو كان هنا قال لك used a piece of mesh هتقول is mesh
Was used.
it's used
Was
ولا
used.
ولا
was used.
was used. Great. Number 7 is answered. A goes to A.
Yeah.
An old newspaper
all
is
used.
The pulp mixture is placed inside an old newspaper.
Open up an old newspaper. So
an old newspaper is opened up.
The pulp mixture.
Pulp mixture is placed inside.
open up, and the mixture is placed inside. Great. كله فاهم يا جماعة؟ You are all okay with this? Are you all okay with this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So number 7 goes to G.
A rolling pin is used to.
Great.
The paper,
Rolling pen is
the
used
paper,
to.
the paper is pressed down and is forced out any excess of water. So
Use a rolling pen to. A rolling pen is used.
rolling pin is used to press the paper down, and any excess of water is forced out.
Great. طب press هنا مش ما ينفعش تكون passive or pressed.
ليش نحطها باسف؟ هو ما قالش press the paper، قال إنه الرولينج بين هي اللي حتعمل press للwater، يعني هي حتيجي بعد to، فإحنا بنخلي rolling pen is used to. نكمل.
The verb press followed by to.
يعني ما ينفعش حتى نخليها adjective in the past tense. Use a rolling pen to
Is used to
make
press.
the paper pressed. صح؟
هو عادي ممكن، بس الدايركت أكتر يعني اللي نجاوب في الأول، بس عادي
أنا بس
ممكن
بديلكوا كذا معنى لكتابة الجملة لأن إحنا مش هنقرا ده. إحنا هنكتب من دماغنا. You are going to write your own words. Okay? أنا عايزة أقول لك إن you can change the sentence in numerous ways. Use a rolling pen to lift the paper or make the paper be pressed or make the paper pressed down. Okay? Finally, number 9 goes to C. Finally,
Your new paper is left to dry in a warm place for at least 24 hours.
great. يبقى عملنا كده answered 150 words in the passive voice. Okay? دايما انت you are asked to answer the 150 words in task 1 in the passive voice. عرفتوا ليه انا بعتلكم الجدول اللي فيه تصريفات الافعال الثلاثه عشان نحفظهم؟ ماشي، احفظ الاساسي يعني read write put الحاجات الاساسيه بالذات الكلمات اللي ما بتتغيرش زي read كده بتتغير في السبيلنج في البرونسيشن بس. read يقرأ، read قرأ، نفس ده same spelling. اوكي. put يضع، وضع. التصريفات الثلاثه لازم يا جماعه هبعت لكم جدول تاني النهارده لازم نأكد عليها. اوكي. the lexical resources and being accurate ده اللي انا بقول عليه. تلعب بالجملة براحتك، تعمل verb noun والnoun verb والعكس، تجيب adjective و adverb من الverb ومن الnoun لو انت مزنوق. اوكي، تزود ly، تزود able، comfort comfortable، happy unhappy، عندك prefix وعندك suffix. hope أمل، hopeless ما عندوش أمل، hopeless. البريفكس والسفكس والكلام كله بتاع الكلمات ده لازم نكون احنا ايه متمرنين عليه في كتابتنا. كل ما نكتب كل ما نستخرج اكتر. طيب lexical resources اللي هي الكلمات الكتيرة اللي بتكون عندي، و being accurate ان بكتب بدقة وبصحة، بكتب جرامر كويس، ما بغلطش في السبيلنج نهائي. هنا عندنا طبعا تست تاب بيقولك remember، هيفكرك بحاجة قالها لك قبل كده. your answer الفراتنج task 1 will be marked against specific criteria. criteria يعني معايير، criteria معايير. المعايير دي اللي من ضمنها الليكسيكال ريسورسز، قد ايه انت استخدمت كلمات مختلفة و avoided repetition. to how extent you avoided repetition. to get good score what do you have to do. you need to use a wide range of vocabulary، الكلام ده احنا قلناه قبل كده كذا مرة. avoid repeating common words، ما تقعدش تكرر الكلمات. اوكي، قلت في the first sentence you used the word use, so you can the second sentence you make. The third allow it to be dried or to be drained, allow to be hot, allowed أي حاجة، غير الكلمات. use vocabulary accurately without mistakes. without what يا جماعة؟ mistakes. mistakes in grammar, mistakes in the use of the word, mistakes in spelling. like what he's saying now. correct spelling ايه هي accuracy في vocabulary. correct spelling. sentences contain spelling mistakes. These sentences contain spelling mistakes you have to find out. He is training you to write correctly. It's not a question in the test. This is not a question in the writing task 1 or 2. Just he wants you to be quick-witted. Okay, just catch the mistake. And number 1, what is the spelling mistake that you first see or you first notice? Spelling mistakes.
government,
Yes, great.
missing ال N.
What else? Okay, number 2.
Can I read?
Percentage. It's a C instead of an S.
Where is the mistake in what word?
Percentage. The percentage.
What is the mistake?
It should be a C instead of an S.
Great. Number 3.
different,
Different.
Did
The
they
E.
a letter or omit a letter?
هو شال
Yeah.
a letter.
Omit letter.
Yeah.
What is it?
There's an additional E after the F.
E.
صح.
Great. Number 4. Lujina, don't answer Lujina and Malak and students who are answering every time.
Until.
Mona Suhaib. Mona Suhaib.
Spain. Until. It's one L, not double L.
Until, yes, it's only single L. Great. Number 5. Mahmoud, are you here?
Countries.
Mariam Abdullah, are you here? Mariam Abdullah? Noor Al Farah?
Yes, I am here. Number what?
Where is the mistake?
Number.
Five?
In number 5. Noor, I am with you. Number 5.
Yeah, there are spelling mistakes. Can you find it out?
Okay, I will read. The chart shows the energy use of 4 different countries. Countries. There is U after the O.
After the U, countries.
Yes.
So number 6, Zena, Sadim, Saidam, Zena. Zena. Okay, Yahya, you're going to answer if they didn't reply. Abdullah, are you here? Abdullah? Amal Abu Hasira?
Yes, between double E.
Between double E. Great. Great. Number 7, Abdullah, are you here? Muaz Abdullah or Muazza Abdullah? Number 7. Okay, Yahya, you can answer.
This figure had decreased, and it's not DI, DE,
Great, DE.
by 50% by the end of this
Excellent.
decade.
Perfect. The last one, 8. Marah, are you here? Marah? Muaz, you're not here? Maisam is here, I think. Maisam? Salsabil?
Yes, increased after R, after E, you should add A.
Where?
The second line.
The second line here. What word?
The budget increased.
Increased. Does it lack something or there's an extra letter?
Lack A.
It lacks A. Where?
Increase. There is E missed.
After E.
After E. Yes, increase. Great. It's an exercise just to write correctly without any grammatical or spelling mistakes. While you are writing or paraphrasing this part, pay attention to your spelling. معلش أنا بهدلت الكتاب. Pay attention to your spelling. Okay? Never mix A with E, I with Y, PH with F. Don't mistake the letters, please. Here, another practice on the accurate grammar and vocabulary. Okay, improve the accuracy of sentences below. How? By replacing the underlined word with one of the nouns from the box. Replace one of these words with these words. Replace these words with one of these words in this schedule. Again, it's a paraphrase. في اليونت دي بديلك كلمات وسينونيمز وبارaphrase. اوكي علشان تعرف تكتب. So the first one, so read the in 30 seconds, read these
Percentage.
yes.
Percentage.
On your own. Read on your own and read the questions first. In 30 seconds, read this, and in 30 seconds, read the questions. You have 1 minute. Done?
Yeah.
Mona?
Yeah. With you. The number of traffic, the percentage of
The
traffic.
number, replace it to?
The percentage of traffic on the road continues to increase.
Percentage is a kind of percent. If you read عرفت ليه بقول لكم الأسئلة الأول؟ Look at number 5 and underline the word in question number 5. Why did I ask you first to read the questions?
Because reading questions is the most important thing in the exam.
طبعا قبل ما تجاوب أي سؤال اقرا الانستراكشنز اللي هي دي واقرا الأسئلة الأول. أنت دلوقتي هتجاوبيها كلمة number synonym لنمبر إيه؟ amount ولا percentage ولا أقرب اتنين ليها دول. طيب ما في سؤال تحت ممكن تلخبطي هو percent هي مش جايز تكون percentage إجابة دي. Do you know why I asked you first to read the questions? So what do you think, the amount of traffic or the percentage of traffic?
عادي لو حكيت أنا بحكي amount لأنه percent حتكون تاخد percentage فهيك percentage لا راحت وضل عنا الأقرب إنه amount.
The most accurate and relevant is amount. Amount. ها؟ كمية الtraffic on the road continues to increase. اوكي؟ لو كان كمل بقى كلمة يعني مثلا زي ما هنا بيقولك ايه another significant figure in the percent is the percent of the budget that the school spent on recruiting staff. هنا ينفع can I say amount?
No, it's percentage here.
Second, Ali, are you here? آية اتفضلي.
Can I answer?
Sorry.
انت ناديت علي قبل شوية بس معلش النت كان فاصل عندي بقطع فما وصلش
Never mind.
الصوت بدك مرة تانية.
Never mind. It's okay. Number 2.
Okay. The diagram shows the method for making connect food.
Can you say it again?
Method, yeah. طريقة.
Great. Number 3, who can answer? يحيى اتفضل.
The amount of children who do not have access to a computer at home is higher in Newton than in Westbridge. The word amount can be replaced the number of children.
Great. The number. Good job. Who can answer? I need new voices, please.
Can I go next?
Shireen Abu Raida, are you here? Shireen?
Can I?
Aula, are you here?
I haven't answered yet.
Nurjan, you're so clever, mashallah. Just wait. Shireen? Aula? I saw you at first. Aula.
Number 5 here.
One
Number
who
5
joined
is
the session. Where are you guys? Amin, are you here?
Can I
Yeah,
answer?
I am here.
You're gonna answer after him. Yahya, you answered. Amin, اتفضل. Number 4.
The chart shows figures for different means of transport in the Netherlands. Means بتطلع
Great. وسائل. يا جماعة احنا بناخد كلمات جديدة. And just why I asked you on the group to have a paper and a pen specially for today. Number 5.
Me, Mariam Abdullah.
مريم اتفضلي.
As you said, I think it will be amount.
Another what?
Sound.
Read.
Significant. I can't read it.
Significant.
The I stands for كسرة in Arabic. Okay. Significant.
Okay. Figure is
Important.
the amount of the budget that the school spent on the
Recruiting
I
staff.
can't read it because it's a little small for me.
Can I zoom in?
Have a large screen. You can make it zoom.
I did it for
Big,
you.
yeah. Recording stuff.
Recruiting staff. So percent is replaced.
Recording stuff.
Huh? What are you gonna add if you omit percent? You're gonna add what?
What's meant by significant?
Significant, important, or remarkable?
Amount.
Percent is amount. We chose it before, by the way. It was the answer of number 2. Or number 1. So percent, huh?
I'm
Percent.
sorry, أنا لسه داخلة yeah.
Yes, okay. You have just joined. Your colleague answered it 2 minutes ago. Percentage. So who can translate the whole sentence? Another significant equal important or remarkable. ملحوظ. أو noticeable.
Remarkable, noticeable.
Great. ها. واضح.
Obvious.
Evident. Great.
Essential.
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 Essential equals, main, important, or crucial. Not واضح معناها أساسي. Essential. You got the
Crystal clear.
drink it.
Crystal clear.
Yes. It's essential to take your vitamins every day. It's essential. ده أساسي. مش واضح. Okay.
Got it.
So number 6.
Question.
Can I answer?
Who are you? I don't see your name. Okay. Go ahead.
The chart clearly shows the reasons, factors that lead the current energy problems.
Great. Factors means?
عوامل.
عوامل. Great. عوامل. So can you translate this sentence? Another significant figure.
يعني شكل مهم أو إضافي النسبة بين نسبة البادجت اللي هو
إيه البادجت؟
ميزانية.
ميزانية
موازنة.
المدارس بتصرفها من يعني على تحسين الستاف،
على طاقم التوظيف.
توظيف الستاف.
ستاف للتوظيف.
لتوظيف الإيه؟
طاقم التوظيف. staff. recruiting staff.
موظفين.
The diagram shows number 2. The diagram shows the way for making canned food. Canned means
معلبة.
معلب.
Right. Okay. Any questions before we leave this part? Number 3, the higher. Higher is higher, and he is comparing between two cities. So he used the suffix er, not est. The comparison is crystal clear, and all of you know how to compare between two objects and more? Or we need to explain this? If you need me to explain the comparison, I'm under your command. Who needs it? Who needs it? Raise a hand. Or say yes, we need. If you all know it, and there's only one who doesn't know it, I'm going to explain this. Do you know how to compare taller and tallest? When I say it's taller and I say it's the tallest?
Yes, it is the most easiest grammar in English.
All of you know how to do it? Comparisons?
Yeah.
Bigger, taller. So, show me.
Yes.
Something is good.
Or better than.
The
Better.
third?
And the
The
worst.
best.
The best, sorry, the best.
Worst?
The worst, the best, sorry.
Better and then the
For
best.
example, better. Hiba is good, okay? But Hind is better than Hiba. But Nisreen is the best, okay? Ali is bad.
Worse and the worst.
Worst. You know the word the black sheep? I'm the black sheep.
No, never heard of it.
شخص منبوذ.
Yes, the black sheep. أكتر شخص شقي بيعمل مشاكل، شخص مش محبوب. The black sheep. Okay, I'm a troublemaker. I'm the black sheep of the family. troublemaker. احنا قلنا ER بتخلي الكلمة ايه؟ ER بتخلي الكلمة ايه؟ make maker, play player, write writer.
شخص عمل
ضد
شيء.
الفاعل.
فاعل.
object. يعني ايه بالانجلش فاعل؟ يعني ايه؟ object. subject, sorry. Subject. Okay? If you want to make a subject of the verb, you add ER or OR, like act, actor. And you can add this as well. Psychology?
Psychologist.
Psychologist.
Just. Piano?
Pianist.
Piano. Pianist. It's a noun as well, like ER and OR. Okay? Psychiatr or psych? Psychiatric.
Psychiatric.
Okay, great.
Psychiatrist.
Astronomy. فضاء. عالم فضاء يعني ايه؟
Astronomist.
Astronaut. Astronaut, I think.
Yeah, astronaut, great. Yes, you followed the trap. Astronaut.
So,
astronaut. Okay, رائد فضاء. Derived from astronomy. Astronaut. Okay. The English language is very tricky. Okay. So after that, let's shift to another part or you are fed up with the paraphrase and lexical resources. Let's take this activity and take a break.
yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Accuracy problems always occur when you do what? When you choose right word but use it in the wrong form. ده اللي أنا قلت عليه. How to use the verb and the word itself. I know the meaning. I know how to use it. I know the conjugation of the verb. I know the derivation of this word, how to make it a noun, how to make it a verb, how to make it an adjective, an adverb. So how can you employ this word in your sentence? This is what matters here. Complete the sentence with correct form of words. So pay attention. It's a noun, it's a verb. I need an adverb. I need a noun. I need a verb in the past. I need a verb in the PP. Pay attention. So the first one, the what between the two is only 9%.
The difference.
Different.
Good job.
Noun.
Great. So proud of you. Difference. It's a noun here. I needed what? Difference. I need a noun. Different is an adjective. It's different. No, I needed a noun. So we made a noun of the adjective. So second, this involved a great deal of hard,
Working.
Workers.
What do you think?
Hard work. The same word.
Hard working.
No,
Hard
just
Deal.
only work.
Doesn't need a change?
The same work, no change for her.
Great. Hard work. ما بتجيش إلا كده. Hard work. So number 3, the chart shows several of the areas we tend to take for granted in our
Life.
Life.
Leaves. No,
Life.
leaves.
Life.
life.
No, leaves.
Leaves, can you spell leaves?
In
Or
our
Live.
lives.
in our lives, can you spell leaves? Leave. She said leaves.
Life.
It's not leave. Don't mistake the pronunciation. Leave mean هنا يترك and ورق شجر. صح؟ Leave, left. This can make you lose marks in the speaking test. Leave, left. Okay? The leaves are falling in fall. بس فصل الايه؟ فصل الربيع. فصل الخريف. Fall اللي هو autumn. عارفين autumn? Do you know autumn? The word autumn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I spell it? Don't make mistakes. Autumn. You can miss the M and you can miss the N. The leaves are falling in autumn. Fall فصل كتبته capital في وسط الجملة. What words that are written capital in the middle of the sentence? The word I, if I talk about myself. Capital cities, countries, landmarks, day of the week, month of
كل
the year.
الأسماء بشكل عام.
Yes, and seasons of the year. Don't forget this, please. Not to lose marks. So there is nothing called our life. Our lives. Your friend says leave. No, it's not leave, it's life. Okay, our lives. So next, in the older group, there was a dramatic what in 2000?
Increase.
Increase. Stay as it is?
Yeah, as it is.
Do you remember dramatic increase meant what?
It's rapid increase.
Rapid. Complete. Huge. Large. What else?
كنا نحكي sudden.
Alarming.
Sudden increase. Yes, excellent. Sudden increase. Yes.
Massive change.
100.
Unexpected.
Yes, may be relevant. And
There was an unexpected increase in 2000.
Out of the blue. You remember this idiom? Out of the blue, which equals suddenly. Out of the blue.
Out of nowhere, can we say?
Not exactly, but out of the
Like
blue.
in the older group, there was like out of nowhere in the older group there was an increase. Maybe not.
Not 100% relevant. If you want to say suddenly, the more appropriate and the more common one is out of the blue. If you talk about idioms. So the graph shows the what? Rate of women increased far more than that of men. The graph shows that the what rate of women
Attending.
attend.
Attendance.
Attendance.
Attending. Attending.
Attending rate or attendance rate?
Attendance.
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 We're gonna
Attendance.
do just what we did with the word different. Make it a noun with adding CE.
C.
ECE. Attendance. ACE. Attend, attendance. Attendance with E or with A?
E.
E.
والA.
Attendance. The word السابق means the previous, right? PER
Yep,
or
previous.
You remember the word perspective? PRE or PER? The word perceive. EI or IE? The
What
word
does perceive mean, by the way?
IE.
يدرك. يدرك أو يفهم perceive. Achieve. IE or EI? Pay attention to these words. Okay, spelling matters in the old tests, in the old skills, in the whole skills, except for the speaking one. Pronunciation matters. Okay? Pay attention to the EI and the IE, and ER and RE. Okay? And E and A. The word resistance. مقاومة means resistance with E or with A. Some people may write it with E. Resistance. تعايش means what?
Coexistence.
Coexistent متعايش. Coexistence. Is it correct?
No.
Underlined. Underlined means what? It's what? It's not true. Coexistence with E. You know how many words that make you confused? Do you note how many words that makes you confused?
Yeah.
How many words that may make us confused? Sundus what? Excuse me? 7? You are just clarifying the spelling, not to avoid these mistakes, not to fall in these traps. Okay? The more you write, the more you read, the more you correct your spelling. The more you train yourself, the more you avoid mistakes. Okay? Number 7. The figures show how many people in the area make use of the local
Miss, number 6. We didn't answer it.
Number 6? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, we did not answer number 6.
Because I marked it, I thought that we answered it. Okay. There was a what decrease from 205 to 2010, but overall it remained the same.
Slide.
Slide. Remains the same.
Subtle. Subtle. Minor.
Where?
Can we both use those words?
To replace what?
To replace slight, the word slight, we can
Slight.
replace it with the word subtle.
Can you spell it?
Subtle.
Subtle. So what else? Choose a more relevant one.
Mm, and can we use the word insignificant?
Insignificant. What do you think, guys? To replace this light.
Small decrease.
Minor?
Minor may work. What else? If you want to replace this light?
Modest?
Yes.
Can
And
we say faint?
stay away from
Or is
small.
it too
Stay away
informal?
from small.
Little.
Is it? Can we say faint?
Sorry, can you spell it?
Faint.
Faint, yes. A faint. May work. A faint decrease. Yes, it may work. But it's not common, you know.
Is it like considered informal?
Yes, maybe informal, yes.
And can we use it in form when comes to being formal? Can we use this word?
Yes, sure you can. And informal, you can do whatever you want as long as you are conveying your message clearly and obviously. Okay?
Yep, got it.
It's one of the synonyms that you can use. One of the synonyms that you can use. So number 7, the figures show how many people in the area make use of the local what center or center.
It stays the same.
The figures show how many people in the area make use of the local
Sports center.
Did you add S?
Mm.
Great. Sports center. مفيش حاجة اسمها sport center. Sports. Why it's a
Physical
center?
education?
Does it avoid? Does it provide only one kind of sport? Why it's a center? So it provides many kinds of sports. So it's a sports. Sports center. So number
Can we
8.
say physical education center?
Yes, you can. Sure, you can say this.
We often go uneducated, educated.
Educational trips.
Educated.
Educational.
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 Great, great, perfect, splendid indeed. We often go on educational trips to museums and art galleries. Great, I'm so proud of you. So this is an adverb or an adjective?
Adjective.
Adjective, great.
An adjective.
Adjective to add al by the end of the word. Comfort, comfortable. Education, educational. Exception, استثناء.
Exceptional.
Exceptional, great. Commerce, sorry.
Commercial.
Commercial. C-I-A-L or T-I-O-N or a T-I-O-N-A-L. Like this. I'm going to clarify. استثناء. Exception. استثنائي. Exceptional. Okay. Commerce. تجاري. Right? Commercial. We added CIA to make an adjective. Okay? These are the suffixes that we use for making or ABAL. Comfort. Comfort. What are we gonna add?
Comfortable.
بصوا ما تقولوش comfortable، قولوا comfortable، كلوها كده. Comfortable. Comfortable. Okay. Do you want to take a break or you had enough today? Take a break for 10 minutes and come back and take only a recording of listening the text. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Okay, we will take a break and shift to another kind, not to break your boredom and study a listening task. See you after 10 minutes. Let's check this part of listening skill today. To know the places and the directions. The places and direction. You may be asked to answer something like that and talk about the directions, what is it called, and listen. Where can we go shopping? We can go on the left, on the right, next to, and all the directions we know. So for labeling a map in this step, for labeling a map, like what you will be asked, you may need to follow directions. Listen carefully if he says left, right, the northern, on the south, or on any direction, or you may hear a description of a location. Go forward, then turn right. Go forward, then go back and turn left. Okay? Look at the drawings from A to F and decide what the images are. What are these images, if you think? It's a park or a town or a city or a country. It's a part of a certain place. Okay? How to describe a place? For some questions in the listening paper, you need to look at the map or the place or a plan of building. In the building, for example, in the first floor, we have clinics. In the second floor, we have office. In the third floor, we have inhabitants, for example, and so on, like what we are going to answer now. Here again, he is dividing your time accurately and meticulously. For 30 seconds, you have to check the photo you are given, or the map or the diagram you are given. In 30 seconds, the same time of scanning a reading text. Try to answer these questions after you look back to the map. What is this map? This map of? Name 3 landmarks on the map. Landmarks أماكن معروفة. Where is the entrance? فين الانtrance؟ فين المدخل? What is the center of the map? You have to answer these 4 questions before you start to write or answer your answer. Okay? The landmarks can help you in this case, because he will write this is what, and this is what. So we have to listen, and before we listen, we have to know what is it. The question says that you are having a listening concerning what. You have to complete this column in the table by choosing the correct answer A, B, or C. So take a look in 30 seconds on this table and start to listen and answer in 30 seconds. Done? Should we listen now? Can you answer, guys? Am I speaking to myself?
Yeah, we can start.
Okay, we're gonna listen. Listening number 16. And by the way, people who suffer from not finding all the audio files, I checked it and I found them complete. Why do you always say that there are something missed? Something is missed. Why? Some audios are missed. I checked the link. The audios are complete. So do you have them? Do you have them all?
No, I don't have them. Please send the link.
They are, as you can see, they are 70 audios. 70 audios. Some of your friends say that we have only 5, we have 15 audio missed. Why?
Oh, I can get
I
it.
checked it. They're complete.
From WhatsApp? From
Yeah, the
where?
link. It's a link. I'm gonna send it to you again. The listening audios.
Okay.
You can see now. They are 70 all over the book.
Can you send the link again at the
Okay,
group?
I'll send it and you tell me if they are complete or not. Because in the link that I sent you on my laptop, they are complete.
Okay.
So let's start listening.
Recording 16. 1.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the gift shop is?
Yes, you need to go into the shopping centre. The entrance is over there on your left.
Yes, I see it.
Well, you go in there, then go straight ahead. The shop you want is opposite the toilets, next to the lifts.
Thanks very much.
2.
The entrance is, then go. The shop you want is what?
The answer is A.
A, opposite the toilet.
Yeah, and next to the lefts.
Hmm.
Then it's A.
And next to the left? Yes. And second? Next what? Then go?
Ahead. We haven't guessed that. I already forgot.
Listen again carefully because in the test you are not allowed to repeat. You listen for only one time. Again.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the gift shop is?
Yes, you need to go into the shopping centre. The entrance is over there on your left.
Yes, I see it.
Well, you go in there, then go straight ahead. The shop you want is opposite the toilets, next to the lifts.
Thanks very much.
Crystal clear now, I think.
Yeah, then go straight ahead.
Yes.
The shop you want is opposite the toilets.
وش التويلت left. تاخد بالنا من كلمة left مش قصده هنا شمال. left هنا معناها الإليفيتور in England is
Yeah.
left. Okay?
Okay.
So read this column before you start continuing. Read this column, please. Read these questions in 1 minute. Should we continue?
Yes, we're ready.
2.
Welcome to the resort. I'll just tell you about some of our facilities. We've got a lovely little pond where guests are welcome to sit and have a picnic. You'll see it as you come in the entrance. In the middle of the resort, you'll see a circular courtyard. It has some lovely cool places to sit as well. You can see our famous fig tree from there. It's enormous. To the right of the courtyard, you'll find a small shop where you can pick up things like postcards and stamps. It's just behind the tree.
3.
Again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Some of our facilities.
Opposite the toilets, next to the lifts.
Thanks very much.
2.
Well, in middle
Welcome
resort.
to the resort. I'll just tell you about some of our facilities. We've got a lovely little pond where guests are welcome to sit and have a picnic. You'll see it as you come in the entrance. In the middle of the resort, you'll see a circular courtyard. It has some lovely cool places to sit as well. You can see our famous fig tree from there. It's enormous. To the right of the courtyard, you'll find a small shop where you can pick up things like postcards and stamps. It's just behind the tree.
Again, in a resort,
In the middle of the
middle.
you'll see
A
Circular.
circular courtyard. A circular courtyard.
and
you will find a small shop.
a small shop, right? It's the tree.
Behind.
It's behind the tree.
Behind the tree.
موضوع بسيط خالص بس عايز تركيز وتاخد notes. As long as you listen, you take notes. Okay, that's why you have to read the questions carefully first. Just to catch the answer as sorry?
He mentioned courtyard twice. So should we write to the circular courtyard or to the right? Like he mentioned it twice.
No, the second one, I think. The second one.
Then it's to the right.
Again.
In the middle of the resort, you'll see a circular courtyard.
This one.
It has some lovely cool places to sit as well. You can see our famous fig tree from there. It's enormous. To the right of the courtyard, you'll find a small shop.
على يمين the courtyard.
Yeah.
On the right of the courtyard. The courtyard is not on the right.
Yeah, to the right.
No. To the right of the courtyard, there is 1, 2, 3. But the courtyard itself is not on the right.
Yeah.
So this is number what? The courtyard. A or B or C?
C.
The courtyard,
C,
you find a tree.
B.
But he's asking about the shop where we buy stamps, so it should be B, right?
It's B, right. And the first one is A. So third?
Where you can pick up things like postcards and stamps. It's just behind the tree.
Behind the tree. What is behind the tree? A or C or B?
B.
B. So you have 2 questions here and here. Okay, the landmark is
3.
A resort. You have to fill these blanks, this and this and this. Okay?
So what's C?
We're gonna check. We don't know. Maybe this is the answer of it. Number 3.
Hello, Professor Jones. Would you be able to help me with my assignment?
Of course. Are you having problems with choosing a good location for the new bridge?
Yes. I was thinking of putting it right in the middle, as the river is at its narrowest there.
Well, that would save costs.
Exactly. But I realised that it would create costs in other areas, as it would mean some important buildings being knocked down. So I think it would be better if it's at the eastern end of the motorway.
That's a good idea. It would be a lot more useful than if it was at the western end. 4.
A or B or C?
C.
Right, and she said after that you want to make it on the east. No, she said first that she want to make it in the middle, but it will make costs in other areas. So she
In the
decided
middle.
Better in the east.
on the eastern. Yes.
So will be C.
I have
as
a
it would
question.
create costs in other areas, as it would mean some
Location for the new...
with my assignment.
Of course. Are you having problems with choosing a good location for the new bridge?
So what is the landmark? New bridge, right?
Yeah.
So it was thinking of putting it in what?
In the middle.
Right in the middle.
Better effects on it. On
It's
the
the
right.
second
It's the eastern side
Yes.
of the eastern side of the
I was thinking of putting it right in the middle, as the river is at its narrowest there. As that it would create costs in other areas, as it would mean some important buildings being knocked down. So I think it would be better if it's at the eastern end of the motorway.
Okay.
East in the metro.
Eastern end.
Of the motorway. Great.
However, should we write the full sentence? I mean, like, she speaks a lot.
Sentence
Or just the
completion.
directions?
Sentence completion, whatever you hear.
But like, it's too long. We can't focus on hearing and at the same time writing.
That's why I tell you be quick witted. خليكي سريعة البديهة. خليكي لماحة وقولي السؤال كويس. لو
Yeah,
انت
but before, like, it used to be
طبعا.
only 1 or 2 words. Now, like, it's a complete sentence.
Yeah, sometimes it's only one word. Here it's an eastern side of motorway. It's simple here. Sometimes
Yeah.
may be longer and more difficult. Okay?
Yeah.
So number 4.
That's a good idea. It would be a lot more useful than if it was at the western end.
I can't hear something.
Yeah, me neither. I thought it was my internet.
Me neither, too.
There's something wrong. I can't hear.
Can you hear now?
Create costs in other areas, as it would
Yeah.
mean important building.
Now we can hear.
So I think it would be better if it's at the eastern end of the motorway.
Useful than if it was at the western end.
It's at the eastern end of the motorway.
That's a good idea. It would be a lot more useful than if it was at the western end.
4. The Traveston frog is different to many other species of frog. It is very small and so, unlike other species, it is unable to live in the area of a pond, though it does need to live in fairly close proximity to water so that it can feed. Rather than choosing the safety of a tree, which would be too tall and may actually increase the threat from predators, it elects to live in a tiny burrow surrounded by bushes.
Number A or B or C?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Okay.
Western end.
Yes, please.
Away.
It would be a lot more than if it was at the western end.
4. The Traveston frog is different to many other species of frog. It is very small and so, unlike other species, it is unable to live in the area of a pond.
It is unable to live in an area of a pond.
So B is eliminated.
It's unable to live in an area of a pond. Just one word اللي جاي.
Species of frog. It is very small and so, unlike other species, it is unable to live in the area of a pond.
Okay. So the second.
There is a space.
Though it does need to live in fairly close proximity to water so that it can feed.
So it's not B.
It's not B. Yes, it's not B.
Yeah, can you continue? We can't hear anything.
Rather than choosing the safety of a tree, which would be too tall and may actually increase the threat from predators, it elects to live in a tiny burrow surrounded by bushes.
A tiny what?
Burrow surrounded by the.
By?
So it's A.
It's A, great. Surrounded by bushes. What's the meaning of bushes?
شجيرات.
Great.
How about burrow?
What about what?
Burrow. I don't know. In a
Unable to
tiny.
آخر إشي قبل bushes.
The area of pound, area of منطقة, area of.
No, the last sentence. In a tiny.
Barrow.
Yeah, what does it mean?
حفرة.
Tiny barrow. حفرة صغيرة. Equals what? You know this word? drill حفرة. Great. أو مأوى أو مسكن هي بتستخبى فيه. In a tiny barrow, which is what? كلمة بسيطة جدا اللي ناقصة.
Surrounded.
Surrounded, great. Surrounded by bush.
Oh.
Okay. Did you note that you need to fill this column and this one and this one? Not only one? Okay. The more you listen, I said, the more you improve your skills. I think this is enough for today. And I don't want to go wallahi, but I don't think that you are too many. And I'll stop the recording.